Welcome back. All right, managing money is a big concern for everyone, especially people looking to retire soon. As you may have seen on the news, Wells Fargo is reportedly under federal investigation for how they handle customers' retirement plans. So Jacksonville's retirement coach, Adam Wolf, is here with some advice and to explain this. So Adam is one of the area's leading certified financial planners. His firm, Wolf Retirement Navigation, helps people plan for retirement. So Adam, it can be a little scary, but what's Wells Fargo up to here?
Yeah, so we're not just necessarily picking on Wells Fargo, because this goes throughout a lot of the big box, the wirehouses that are out there, and a lot of financial advisors that are doing business. But in general, what's occurred is that the folks that were in, the customers that were in 401k plans were steered into IRAs that had higher costs, higher expenses, and over the course of many, many years, those expenses can really add up. So that's why the feds have come in to sort of put a squash to that, and there'll probably be some settlements and fines that come out of it, and that is what the main deal is right now.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of this in the last several years, last decade or so, this distrust of large financial institutions, after the bailout and everything. I mean, like you said, it's not just Wells Fargo. We're not just trying to pick on one, but they didn't list these fees, or they did list them and they just didn't make it clear?
Yeah, so with there's a lot of distrust with financial advisors, just not large but small as well, and it's rightfully so, because over time, I mean, if you look at it from Wall Street back in 2008 with the crash, and then the crash back in 2000, Wall Street has lost a lot of money for folks. And so there's a lot of distrust because you're getting all this conflicting information, and then all of the negative news that comes out about all these fees, to get to your point, being overcharged these fees, to get to your point. But there's a lot of good news that's happening as well for fiduciary financial advisors and certified financial planners who are helping their clients day in, day out do what's right and get on board with the overall retirement plan.
Yeah, I mean, you really need somebody like you to navigate all of this, kind of chaos and information overload, because I couldn't tell you right now what my fees are. Like, if I had to tell you what the fees are that I'm paying on my retirement account, I couldn't tell you. Is that pretty normal?
That's right. And so when I meet with folks at the office, if you say, hey, how much are you being charged for your accounts, whether it's your IRA or 401k, nobody really knows. And it's done sort of on purpose, in my opinion, based on how they bury it in the details. And just to give you an example, had a client come in a couple months ago, and we worked through his 2 annuities that he had with large insurance companies. We looked at those annuities. He was told he was being charged 1% a year, which is pretty typical.
Yeah.
A good, a decent fee. But they were 3.5% to 4% a year, and he's held those for up to 4 years. So we did the math, and he was being overcharged approximately $34,000 during that period of time. So it was just mind-blowing that he was being charged that amount, and you go out another 10, 20, 30 years of retirement, do the math on that. That's tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's crazy. So how does your firm help? Because like I said, they send you the packet information. It has a booklet of here's all the information on your stuff. Who actually reads that? Is that
me?
You. That's what I'm saying. How does your firm help people through that?
First and foremost, we're financial fiduciaries. We put our clients' financial interests legally ahead of our own. And there's a lot of folks out there under a suitability standard, meaning that they don't have to do that. That's just their business model and the way they do it. The way we do it is we have to do it legally, ethically, morally as well. But we fully disclose everything that's there. And then we're meeting with people for the first time who come in and say, I don't have any idea what I'm paying. We go through what they have and fully disclose what they currently own. And sometimes it actually comes in lower than they expected, but the majority of the time it's usually higher, to the tunes of tens of thousands of dollars over the course of their retirement.
That is huge. There's if you want a reason to go, right there, go check them out, and the best way, because people can come and do this with you and get consultation first before jumping right in?
Yeah, so we offer the complimentary consultations, second reviews that allow folks to come in. We take a look at the overall risk in your portfolio. We take a look at your overall goals, the tax ramifications of the different items within your portfolio, to try to get you the lowest amount of fees with the least amount of risk, the most growth with the least amount of taxes. And that, at the end of the day, is how we can plan for and get you to and through retirement successfully.
So I got to read, you're telling me I should read that book that I get with my, here's your plan?
Probably not now. You probably, with 3 weeks before the baby coming, you probably don't want to do that. You probably want to wait.
All right. We need to talk after this. Appreciate the information.
Thanks, Curtis.
All right. We want to thank Wolf Retirement Navigation for being here and sharing this information and their services. And if you want to be sure you're getting the right advice from your financial advisor, you may want to consider getting a second opinion. And you can do so today with Wolf Retirement Navigation free of charge. Just call this number to see if you qualify, 904-232-8760. Again, that's 904-232-8760. Folks are standing by to answer your call. And you can also learn more about how to plan for retirement by visiting wolfretirement.com. Adam has 2 office locations for your convenience, one in Jacksonville and one in Clay County.